screen, not the larger gray structure. It will recline more fully as Falcon 9 moves the time. And you heard the strong back lower has begun. At T-minus 3 minutes,
yes,
we'll
hi, we're live. So,
Checking
sorry,
the thrust vector control
I was
system
late.
to make sure that the Merlin
But
engines will be
anyway,
able to
questions
properly
are
steer
gonna
Falcon 9 during ascent.
be in
And
the
at
coast
T-minus
phase.
60 seconds, you'll hear that Falcon 9 is in startup, which
Let's
means
go,
that the rocket's
Falcon 9.
internal flight
Let's
computers
go.
have taken over the countdown. And you can see the cradle is
cradle's full open.
Is opening and is just finished opening on your screen there. The little arm is just beneath the fairing.
No sound.
One more interesting change for this mission relates to the Merlin engines themselves.
Okay.
In Block 4, the engines were used with a constant chamber pressure. Because engine thrust engine during ascent. For Block 5, we'll be maintaining a constant thrust of 190,000 pounds until cutoff, which means we'll actually be slowly decreasing the engine's chamber pressures over time to compensate for decreasing atmospheric pressure.
Stage 1 launch load is closed out.
Okay, interesting
Otherwise,
fact.
the drone ship is on standby in the Atlantic Ocean. The payload is healthy and go for launch. The range is also go for launch. And at this point, we're inside of T-minus 3 minutes and getting pretty close to T0.
Strong back lower is ended. Strong back's at 88.2 degrees.
So let's listen in to the last couple minutes of terminal count.
Yeah, terminal count, let's go. Whoa, 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's launch this. Block 5 booster. Hey. So yeah. I hope it lands. It should. They have landing under control, so. Yeah.
Falcon 9's on internal power.
Let's hope they don't have the same thing pop up as yesterday.
Gas closeouts.
Oh. Yeah.
AFTS is ready for launch.
Startup. 1 minute. No hold. Yes. We're gonna get our launch. Hopefully.
LD go for launch.
Let's go. Let's launch 30 seconds.
Minus 15 seconds.
Falcon 9 zip line pressures.
Yes. 10,
10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
0. Ignition.
Yeah, let's go. Whoa! That's definitely quicker than the older versions. Yeah. Whoa. Amazing. Yeah, liftoff. We had liftoff, yes. Oh my god, those are so beautiful. Even more beautiful shots of this rocket. Yes, let's go.
And you saw a Falcon 9 lift off in a beautifully clear shot there at 4:14 p.m. Eastern. At T plus 10 seconds, the thrust vector control system tilted Falcon to begin a pitch kick maneuver to get it going sideways. You just heard that we're going supersonic and we're about to go through max Q when the rocket's pushing hardest against the atmosphere.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I love those drone shots. Yeah, fast through max Q. Go, 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 go.
We've successfully achieved that major milestone of every rocket launch. We're actually decreasing the thrust in our engines a little bit around the time of max Q to minimize some of those forces. Coming up about 50 seconds from now,
And back engine chill.
there will be 3 events in quick succession. The main engines will cut off, the 2 stages will separate, and the second stage will start its Merlin vacuum engine. Which you heard is just beginning its own.
So 2 minutes, so 30 seconds of thrust on the first stage remaining. Oh, I love those onboard images. Those are so cool. There it goes. There you see the second stage engine.
Happening just a few seconds from now.
Cut off. They should have cut off now. Yeah, cut off. There it goes. Separation. Yeah. There we go. Start up and thrust. Yeah. Wow.
And there you saw those events occurring.
Grid fins deploy? Yeah.
You can even see some of the flicker from Merlin vacuum engine plume as it flickered in the cameras as that plume sort of interacted with the top of the interstate.
Wow. No. Oh. Sorry.
The next major event is the fairing deploy coming up just a few seconds from now. That's the second stage that will be deploying its fairing.
They placed the cameras higher up. That's one thing I can immediately see on the rocket. Ooh, fairing separation.
And there you see the fairings falling way behind. They're light, they're made of carbon fiber and aluminum honeycomb, but they still represent excess mass, so we no longer need them once we get out of the atmosphere.
Acquisition of signal per meter.
Yeah. Wow. Those are some violent.
For those of you just joining us,
we RCS
had 3 events in rapid succession. We had
you can the whole camera shakes when the RCS fires.
And then we had a second stage light, followed quickly then by a fairing separation. Everything's going great right now. Falcon 9 is looking pretty good. Right now, let's go over what we can see on your screen. On the left-hand side, that's a camera mounted on the top of the first stage of the rocket, looking down towards the 9 Merlin engines at the bottom. In that view, you can see those titanium grid fins. They slowly deployed just at their stage.
So it's gonna touch down on the drone ship in about 4 minutes, and the drone ship is 611 kilometers downrange. So
as they guide, provide additional control authority for that first stage. On the right-hand side of your screen is a camera mounted at the very bottom of the second stage, looking down towards the Merlin vacuum nozzle. Of course, at the very other end of that stage is the Bangabandhu satellite 1. Right now, that Merlin vacuum engine
is something
red hot with those exhaust gases
at the second stage.
Bangabandhu satellite 1
I don't know what it is,
into its
but
final geostationary transfer orbit. Our Falcon 9 first stage today is going to perform 2 burn maneuvers in order to get back down towards the drone ship. The first burn is
So
gonna be
we have entry burn coming
in
up.
about 30
Yeah.
seconds. You'll be able to see that entry burn start on the left-hand side of your screen.
The camera has a different mount. It's really vibrating a lot. I don't know what it's doing, but
As a reminder, those bursts of clouds coming out of the Falcon 9 first stage on the left are those cold gas thrusters that, in addition to the titanium grid fins, allow it to provide or to control itself as it comes back down through the atmosphere.
and just before landing, yeah, there we go.
There's the startup of the entry burn.
Wow. Just before the landing, we should see the second stage cutoff, and then we have a coast period.
At this point, the Falcon 9
then
first stage is actually only about 10% of the mass that it was on the pad. So it's actually
then
pretty
it
empty of
fires
fuel
again
liquid oxygen right
and
now.
put
So this entry
puts
burn is
the
only gonna
rocket
last a
into
few more
a
seconds.
geostationary transfer orbit.
And there it is.
There we go. That's beautiful.
As that first stage gets closer and closer to the surface of the Earth, we should be able to see features such as clouds, waves, and eventually the outline of our drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You. It looks like there may be some condensation forming on the inside of the camera, but we should get some good video. On the right-hand side of your screen, again, that second stage is
missed
still
the downlink.
continuously
Ah.
propelling Bangabandhu satellite 1 into orbit. Looks like we may have lost video from the cameras on that first stage momentarily. We'll see if we can get them back. One thing that is unique about this mission is that the second stage engine cutoff is going to happen just before the landing, coming up in about 20 seconds or so. You can see in your mission status bar at the very bottom, the
Yeah,
second
we
stage
have
engine
footage
cutoff
back.
and landing are right on top of each other, so be prepared for those 2 events to happen in quick succession.
Yeah. Whoa.
So it looks like we don't have a great video signal with that first stage right now, but we do have confirmation that the landing burn has started. Those landing legs should be deploying very soon.
Second stage cutoff, yeah. Hope that stage lands. Yeah, no.
And
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Touchdown! Woo!
after a brief interruption in the video signal, we are looking at the 25th recovered first stage of a Falcon 9 vehicle. What a great sight. That is a camera on our drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You. The crowd's going nuts here at SpaceX headquarters in Hawthorne. While all that was happening, we did have a successful second stage engine cutoff of that second stage carrying Bangabandhu Satellite 1. While we're all very excited here at SpaceX to recover our 25th booster, the primary mission is still to bring Bangabandhu Satellite 1 into geostationary transfer orbit. Right now, everything's looking good from that second stage. It's going to coast for about 17 minutes or so. We're not going to be with you for all of that. We're actually going to just look at a simulation of where that second stage is. However, we will come back in approximately 9 or 10 minutes to guide you through the rest of the satellite deployment.
Yeah, so great launch, great landing. Now we just have to wait for SpaceX to deploy the satellite. Woo! Oh, beautiful shots of the engine. Yeah. Oh wow, my face has a square. Let me fix that. Wow, I was in a rush. Sorry I didn't. Lol. Woohoo! Yeah, indeed, Simon, indeed. Woohoo! Now we have to wait until they fire that engine again. Yeah, so wow guys, that was epic.
Review loss of signal expected.
So right now it's gonna coast till it's above Africa, then it will relight its engine and it will so right now it's in a parking orbit which is about 250 by 250 kilometers, and right when they fire the engine for the second time they will lift the highest point up to 36,000 kilometers, which is geostationary altitude. Then they will separate the satellite and it will be in an egg-shaped orbit, and then over the course of the coming weeks the satellite will correct, so every time it's at its highest point it will fire its own engine. Those points get a little bit higher, and it does it every time, or every second time it comes around and it is at its highest point. Then it will circularizes its orbit, and it will drift into its correct position, and then they will keep it there for its whole life. Isn't it 63,000 kilometers? No, it isn't. It's 36,000 kilometers. I know for sure. Let me promote this on this. And a Ctrl-V. So yeah, what happened on the while landing? They lost the footage because as the stage heat up, there's some plasma around the stage, and it interferes with the transmission of the first stage. So telemetry is on another. Actually, telemetry gets. Can't wait to see more photos of the first stage. Yeah, sure. But what happens is telemetry gets priority over the footage, so that's why they lose the footage, but still know it has fired. So yeah, while we wait, let me just promote me in this channel again. I'm mod on this channel too, so. Oh, lol. I'm streaming to Ctrl-V. So yeah, great launch. So we have the second stage. Right now it's gonna be... Oh, I can illustrate it like this. Let me get the... Where is my Tesla Roadster? Over there. Where is the payload adapter? I have time. No, I can't find it. Meh. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. I'll just break it off.
Welcome back. We're about 10 minutes into the coast phase and awaiting the restart of that second stage engine to move us out of the parking orbit into the targeted orbit. As we mentioned, the launch of this satellite represents a significant milestone for the country of Bangladesh. For today's launch, they've put together a video that covers a brief history of Bangladesh, as well as the importance of the satellite currently making its way towards the final orbit. It's followed by a special message from the Prime Minister of Bangladesh to the Bangladeshi people.
Yeah, I think they will be heading over to the launch site as we speak, and they will, of course,
the country of dreams.
Post them as soon as possible.
Dearest motherland, Bangladesh. The country of resilience.
So yeah,
a land of
right now it's in a low Earth parking orbit, so it's like this is the Earth, but I can oh no, I can do it like this. Okay. Hashtag
endowed
simple.
By nature serene and green in
okay, let me see how this is looking. Okay, we have the Earth.
We have earned the 21st
okay, I think this is funny.
Day.
Right now,
we have emancipated our independence.
Can we see the Omega, please? Yeah, you can, but I will show you in a second. Right now, it's like this, going like this, and they will fire it soon, and then it will be in a... Oh, no, I dropped it. Oh, well, it will be in a elliptic orbit, like... I dropped it. It will be in an elliptic orbit like this.
The noble dream of Bangabandhu
and when they are leaving, they will, just after his firing, they will
with his great passion for the
release the satellite.
His illustrious daughter,
so that's what's to come.
Prime Minister,
still,
Sheikh Hasina, is leading the country through irresistible surge of success.
And as you are
Bangladesh is
watching
today
this, I'm gonna get my
model of success in
glass of water and
textile
my
and apparel.
Omega.
Modernization of leather industry, many other key industries, trade and commerce, communication infrastructure, all on the journey upon the highway of development. Leaving behind the stigma of poverty, Bangladesh is elevated from LDC status to a developing entity, and Sheikh Hasina's epoch-making success towards a digital Bangladesh bears the glowing tribute for the country's galactic epitome, the Bangabandhu satellite. Bangabandhu sowed the seed of the country's cosmic entity through commissioning of satellite ground station at Bedbunia. 44 years after that, his able daughter, the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, along with his grandson, the Prime Minister's Honorable Advisor for Information Technology, Shojib Wajid Joy, made a history of launching the country's first satellite, named after the father of the nation. This project of post-communication department, being run by DGRC, was approved in 2015.
Is there still audio?
According to the agreement with Thales Alenia, the satellite agency of France, the skilled technicians stepped up constructing this satellite in 2015 and was completed by November 2017.
Okay, so one more thing what happened this week.
Another agreement to launch it was
last week
with SpaceX.
They finally shipped Bepi Colombo to
Falcon
France
9.
Guiana. I know it's not related to this, but I'm really looking forward to that mission. It will leave the 5th of October and it will go to Mercury. It will use the Earth, Venus, and I believe 5 times Mercury, and it will fly by all the by those planets to actually get closer to Mercury and match its speed. That's still smaller now. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the Omega. I just came back from Middelburg, so I don't know.
With a paramount structural architecture and equipped with the most advanced technology.
Except for the fairing, it's complete.
Is now all set.
I need to readjust some things because it's a really tight fit, and I don't. Maybe some of you won't be able to construct it, but yeah, this is the Omega now.
Bangabandhu satellite will be able to bring countries like Bangladesh, India, other SAARC countries, even the Philippines, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan.
So yeah, I think it looks really
cater
good
to
from
DTA,
the renderings I
VSAT,
could
and broadband service.
But yeah, about
Earning
Colombo,
for the
it will
country
leave
huge
Mercury
revenue in
to
foreign
Mercury in
currency.
October
It will be possible to
5th,
develop a huge
or
number of
yeah, and it will
sectors
get there
like
in what happened.
into the endless pace.
I don't know what happened.
Hosting
Probably
the
somebody
country's
set up
first
my
galactic
Wi-Fi.
entity, the Bangabandhu satellite.
I will be. Yay! Hi guys. Sorry for that. I don't know what happened.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
But hey, oh my
Assalamu
god.
alaikum.
Orbital
প্রিয়
8K.
দেশবাসী এবং
I need to
বিশ্বের বিভিন্ন
readjust the
স্থান থেকে এই
fairing and
মুহূর্তে
then it will be good
যারা
to go.
বঙ্গবন্ধু স্যাটেলাইট
I will add
উৎক্ষেপণ
the
কার্যক্রম
jam
দেখছেন,
boosters on the
তাদের
outside, but it
সবাইকে
will
আমি
take some time.
আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি।
Yeah, I will
আজ আমাদের
definitely be
প্রিয়
going
মাতৃভূমি
full screen
বাংলাদেশ
later.
এবং বাঙালি জাতির জন্য একটি অত্যন্ত আনন্দ ও গৌরবের দিন। বাংলাদেশের অব্যাহত অগ্রযাত্রা ধারাবাহিকতায় আজকে যোগ হচ্ছে আরও একটি মাইল ফলক।
So yeah.
বঙ্গবন্ধু স্যাটেলাইট 1 উৎক্ষেপণের মধ্য দিয়ে আজ আমরা মহাকাশে বাংলাদেশের পতাকা উত্তোলন করছি। আজকের এই গৌরবময় মুহূর্তে আমি শ্রদ্ধার সাথে স্মরণ করছি সর্বকালের সর্বশ্রেষ্ঠ বাঙালি জাতির পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমানকে, যিনি 24 বছরের রাজনৈতিক সংগ্রাম এবং জেল জুলুম নির্যাতন অগ্রাহ্য করে আমাদের উপহার দিয়েছেন স্বাধীন সার্বভৌম বাংলাদেশ। আমি স্মরণ করছি মহান মুক্তিযুদ্ধের সকল শহীদ এবং নির্যাতিত মা বোনকে। জাতির পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমানের স্বপ্ন ছিল বাংলাদেশ বিশ্বের বুকে একটি মর্যাদাশীল দেশ হিসেবে প্রতিষ্ঠিত হবে। তিনি অনুধাবন করেছিলেন বহির্বিশ্বের সঙ্গে অব্যাহত যোগাযোগ রক্ষা করতে না পারলে অগ্রগতি ও প্রগতির পথে এগিয়ে যাওয়া সম্ভব হবে না। এজন্য স্বাধীনতার মাত্র 3 বছরের মাথায় 1974 সালে তিনি রাঙামাটির বেতবুনিয়ায় প্রথম উপগ্রহ ভূকেন্দ্র স্থাপন করেন, যার সাহায্যে তথ্য উপাত্ত আদান প্রদানের মাধ্যমে বহির্বিশ্বের সঙ্গে বাংলাদেশের সরাসরি যোগাযোগ স্থাপনের সুযোগ তৈরি হয়। আজ আমরা জাতির পিতার সেই স্বপ্ন বাস্তবায়নে আরেক ধাপ এগিয়ে যাচ্ছি নিজস্ব উপগ্রহ বঙ্গবন্ধু 1 উৎক্ষেপণের মধ্য দিয়ে। তথ্য প্রযুক্তির সঙ্গে আজ যুক্ত হতে যাচ্ছে স্যাটেলাইট বা উপগ্রহ। আজ থেকে আমরাও স্যাটেলাইট ক্লাবের গর্বিত সদস্য হলাম, প্রবেশ করলাম এক নতুন যুগে। এই স্যাটেলাইট দিয়ে বাংলাদেশ, ভারত, নেপাল, ভুটান, শ্রীলঙ্কা, মালদ্বীপ, ফিলিপাইন, ইন্দোনেশিয়া, পাকিস্তান, আফগানিস্তান, তাজিকিস্তান, কাজাকিস্তান এবং উজবেকিস্তানের অংশ বিশেষে সেবা প্রদান করা সম্ভব হবে। ডাক ও টেলিযোগাযোগ বিভাগের অধীন বিটিআরসি থেকে প্রকল্প গ্রহণ করে বঙ্গবন্ধু স্যাটেলাইট 1 নির্মাণ ও উৎক্ষেপণের ব্যবস্থা গ্রহণ করা হয়েছে। ডাক ও টেলিযোগাযোগ বিভাগ, বিটিআরসি, প্রকল্প এবং স্যাটেলাইট কোম্পানির কর্মীকে আমি আন্তরিক ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি। আমি নির্মাতা ও উৎক্ষেপণকারী উভয় প্রতিষ্ঠানের কর্মীদের ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি। ধন্যবাদ
blah,
জানাই
blah, blah.
ফ্রান্স ও মার্কিন যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের সরকার ও জনগণকে এই কাজে সহযোগিতার হাত বাড়িয়ে দেওয়ার জন্য। পাশাপাশি ধন্যবাদ জানাই রাশিয়াকে তাদের কক্ষপথ আমাদের ভাড়া দেওয়ার জন্য। প্রিয় দেশবাসী, আপনারা সকলে দোয়া করবেন যাতে বঙ্গবন্ধু স্যাটেলাইট 1 সফলভাবে উৎক্ষেপণের মাধ্যমে আমরা আমাদের কাঙ্ক্ষিত লক্ষ্য পূরণ করতে পারি। সবাইকে আবারও ধন্যবাদ জানিয়ে আমি বঙ্গবন্ধু স্যাটেলাইট 1-এর শুভ উৎক্ষেপণ ঘোষণা করছি।
So we should be
মহান
back
আল্লাহ
with
তাআলা
SpaceX in
আমাদের
a
সহায়
few
হন।
minutes. We will be firing the second stage, and
Welcome back. We're in the last few minutes of today's launch.
so
We had a
yeah,
successful launch
it's
at
right above the
14
equator
p.m.
right
Eastern
now.
Time. Great stage separation. We caught the first stage on the drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You, and the second stage had an excellent burn, maintained great chamber pressure through the whole time, and during the coast period it's been keeping its propellants well
There we
settled
go.
in their tanks, which is important
It's-
for getting the second stage, its second burn. That's coming up just a few seconds from
Beam.
happening right now.
There we go. Fire.
This burn is going to last for a total of about 1 minute, and it's going to raise the orbit from being just a couple hundred kilometers above the surface of the Earth into a geostationary transfer orbit where the maximum altitude is 36,000 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. So in
It's
these few minutes before separation
raining.
at this point, only a couple
Is
more
it
things are going
raining?
to be happening. We're bleeding our propellant lines down
No, it's
to
not.
bring down the pressure in the plumbing after the burn is complete, that is, which should be happening in about 15 or 20 seconds from now.
So yeah, it's also changing the inclination of the satellite and rocket quite a bit. I think it's gonna shoot it into a 20-degree inclined orbit, but yeah. Poof.
Shut down.
And there you saw it. The second stage completed its second
Yes,
burn.
there
Let's
we
take
go.
a few moments to
So,
make sure that
and then again we will be in a coast phase for deployment
final
of the...
orbit. And we've gotten confirmation that we are in a good final orbit. So now there are only a couple minutes before that payload deploy, and that's when we're bleeding down the propellant lines to bring down the pressure in the plumbing. The propellant that used to be in those lines, we're giving some time to float away from the vehicle. After that, we'll slowly spin the stage and payload to a rotation of 1.5 degrees per second, a rotational rate there. And then we'll release the satellite and let it gently float away on its geostationary transfer orbit. That deploy
Oh,
event
the
is gonna be
venting,
coming up just
venting
about,
looks
4 minutes
right
from now.
like rain. Oh, that's what you meant. I didn't really understand. Yeah. So yeah. I will be climbing quickly right now. And now, it will. It'll be about at about 1,000 kilometers in height when the satellite separates. So yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with the second stage after they finish their... So the ring looks like the reflection of a right to, yeah, so there will be a disposal burn. So they will coast it to, they will do another burn of it. Because they will go to the highest point, it will take about 3 hours. Then they will do a tiny burn, and then they will slowly go down, and they let it or actually let it re-enter the atmosphere. But that will take. But is there some kind of recovery hardware on this? There should be.
Welcome back. For those of you just joining us, we are only about 30 seconds away from the deployment of Bangabandhu Satellite 1. On the right-hand side of your screen, you can see a camera view of the satellite itself from the very bottom. It's currently attached to the top of that second stage by way of a payload adapter fitting. In about 10 seconds, we should be able to see that payload adapter fitting release, and Bangabandhu Satellite 1 will be on its way. Let's watch that.
Can't wait. Yeah, me neither. I really want to see a second stage. Reuse would be even better. Separation, yeah. Woo!
And you saw it on your screen. We successfully deployed Bangabandhu Satellite 1, and it's on its way to geostationary, final geostationary orbit. So that brings today's mission to a close.
Hey, Elon is walking there, I think. Yeah, that's Elon.
So a quick recap of the mission.
Elon, hey.
We launched at 4:14 p.m. Eastern. We successfully separated the two stages. Caught the first stage. Had 2 burns of the second stage with a coast period in between, and as you just saw, Bangabandhu Satellite 1 is floating away.
As you can tell, the crowd here at SpaceX is extremely excited. It's a big day for both us and for the nation of Bangladesh. At this point, we're going to bring the coverage of the webcast to a close. SpaceX would like to thank our customer, Thales Alenia Spas, and their customer, the Bangladesh Telecommunication Regulatory Commission. We'd also like to thank the U.S. Air Force, the Range, and the Federal Aviation Administration for supporting the launch. And of course, thank you, the viewer, for tuning in today.
Okay, so
if you'd like to join us, check us out at spacex.com/careers to contribute to some of the work that we're doing. Otherwise, look for updates on our next mission on our social platforms or our website. Thank you again.
Okay, I had to look if I was smooth. Pom 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 pa da 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 da. Omega. So yeah. I can show you. It's not really a special rocket, but I think I did a great job at my first rocket design. So yeah. And as there are no questions anymore, I think I'm gonna end my stream here. So yeah. Thanks guys for watching. I was a little bit late. But there are 3 of us watching you here. Like you're watching with your family, Simon? Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to answer. But in the meantime, I don't know what the next launch is. I can look it up for you. I won't have a stream tomorrow. I will be in a different part of the country, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow. let me look at what the next launch is gonna be. And oh yeah. I think the next launch is gonna be a Falcon 9 too, so tune in for that if you want. It's gonna be the Iridium 6 and a Grace follow-on in 8 days, so that's on a Sunday, and 12:03. Let me see, May 19th. Yeah, a week without launches. Ugh, that's too long. No, maybe there's some launch in between that, but I don't think so. Yeah, Simon, you're a cool dad. I think you're, or I'm pretty sure you're a cool dad. Anyway, as there are no questions anymore and nobody joining my chat room from the other chat, I don't have anything to give to you guys anymore. No. Sad. The stream is coming to an end. I will finish this, by the way, in the next stream. They laugh. Yeah, I will be finishing this in a coming stream, not tomorrow. Maybe next week. I'll have to see. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. And then confirm, which surprised me. Funny. But, yeah. No questions. Ah! No! No! It's still in one piece, though. Ow! I bump into everything. Okay, there was a port that fell off, and I can't find it anymore. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so Falcon 9 with Iridium 6 and Grace follow-on, that will be 5 Iridium satellites and 2 Grace follow-on missions. They have a ride share. Yeah. Thanks guys for watching, thanks for having me, and I'll be basically your walking encyclopedia for rockets. Yeah, I'm Arco the encyclopedia for rockets. I'm Arco the rocket encyclopedia. I think that's a cool nickname for me. So yeah, thanks for having me, and always check out my Twitter for new rocket updates, new model updates. I'm currently designing the H2B, which I hope will be coming out in next week. I have a lot of it already done. I need to do the booster, so yeah. Dankjewel Arco. Thanks. So yeah. Bye. Oh, no, that's the wrong one.